What is going on, everybody? It is Dylan with Astrodfs, bringing you the Championship Sunday video on the Call of Duty League. So I wasn't able to put out a video for Saturday's matchups just due to how long the Call of Duty matches went on Friday. There were a lot of Game 5s. There were a lot. We saw Seattle. Basically, Seattle should have won the matchup versus Atlanta. But there was a technical difficulties, and Atlanta came back and reverse swept Seattle. We saw Florida beat Huntsman. We saw Gorillas beat Toronto. Yeah. Yesterday, then, we saw Florida get into Sunday by winning one game against the Gorillas. We saw Atlanta beat Dallas, which I think just makes today even better. Seattle wins a game against Minnesota, which is scary for Minnesota and is good for Seattle. And then Dallas beats Seattle pretty convincingly. Chicago then loses they beat Toronto pretty convincingly 3-0. I was a little upset by that, but not mad. And then the Gorillas beat the Huntsmen, and we yet again will not see Chicago versus Atlanta that we have all been waiting for all season long. That's all we want. I don't think we're going to see it till champs, in my opinion. So we just have the two matches, technically there's three matches, but two matches on DraftKings today. And that is Atlanta versus the Gorillas and Dallas versus Florida. There's not a lot to talk about, in my opinion. Granted, the Gorillas look better. I got my prediction right on Saints on Friday. Saturday was completely off. Octane went off like I suggested he would. Simp did what he needed to do. Methods was the most disappointing player for me this weekend. He had a totally off weekend, unlike him. But we saw the rest of the Gorillas play better with Saints in than with Spart. And it's just Saints. Like, he went negative yesterday, but guess what? They still won. He just brings something different to the table. I think he brings a little of the leadership role, the veteran role, that a team needs, regardless the coaching staff or not. You need some type of veteran leadership somewhere in your organization. But it was good to see him back. We also saw Shotzi just... At the beginning of the year, there were a lot of people doubting Shotzi's ability from making the switch from Halo to Call of Duty. In his first event, him and Illy just did not play good at all. And we've only seen them improve. And now that it's been online for, basically over half the season, Shotzi's only improved a whole hell of a lot more, which is amazing to see. So we're just going to talk about the matchups today. Atlanta and the Gorillas. We'll go to Flex. And yeah, I wouldn't trust anybody besides Simp and Cell. You can go with BZ or Priesta from Atlanta. I wouldn't target anybody from the Gorillas. Saints. Like I said yesterday, just a disappointing performance. 38 points. Ruined every lineup I had. He did play good in the Chicago Huntsman series, though. Fantasy point-wise, if there was a matchup, he played a lot better. But against Florida, he just... Yeah. I don't know. Just a bad series for him. You could go Simp or Sell easily, like I said, if you want to save money. A BZ and Priest is there. I just really wouldn't target Major Maniac just because of his role on the team. If you're going to go Gorilla, you're taking a big chance. Decimate's been playing really good. Vivid's been playing good. Blast has been playing good. And then Saints just had the bad series yesterday against Florida. But in my honest opinion, even though Dallas is going to win this, it's going to be an Atlanta-Dallas finals again, which is good for Call of Duty. I think we all still would have rather seen Huntsman, Atlanta, Dallas in the top four, regardless of whoever that fourth team was going to be. I'm pretty sure everyone figured it was going to be Florida, but Gorillas slipped in there. So Shotzi is he is the most expensive player by 600 today. You have to have him in your lineup. If you want to cash today, regardless if he has the worst series he's had, you have to have him in the lineup. We just go look at his game log. I mean, over 100 points in every game except for the Chicago series, where he got 99 points in 3 games. I mean, you have to have him. There's just no way around it. Not what I wanted, actually. We look, Farrow is the most expensive player from Florida. Quakening, I mean, I don't think anyone knew what to expect from Quakening. Or Awakening. Yeah. I don't know why I wanted to put the Q there. But yeah, he's changed Florida. Like, Florida looks really good with him. And it was Mox. Mox was the player that I was missing from Florida. He's not in. It's 7,000 for what he's done this weekend. I'm like I could put a lineup together right now. And just make it. So obviously team, I'm gonna put Atlanta. It just feels the safest for me. Put Shotzi as my captain. Go down. We'll put him. So we have 8,600 for 3 players. The 2 most expensive players are just up there. And I might go sell. He gets a bump up, but I'd rather stay simp. So we get simp in there. And then we go someone like Clayster. We have 9,200 and we can pick anybody. We put Skies. Let's see if I could do anything with having him out. Put Hugh. Hugh is, I mean, he's not someone I've talked about, but he has really been improving. You look at his 5 games. Optic Gaming, I mean, they played him a little close. Optic did, but Dallas easily won that. Seattle, I mean, Seattle's been terrible. Huntsman is the only one that he had a bad series at. But Minnesota, Atlanta, 2 teams that are up there talent-wise, and he does really good. He's just been playing good all weekend. And that's something that a lot of people don't take into consideration about the Call of Duty, fantasy, DraftKings, whatever you want to take into consideration. Is usually when a player is having a good weekend, it stays that way all 3 days. There's very seldom times that a player has just one really good series and then doesn't play good the rest, especially in a day. If a team has 2 maps or 2 matches in a day, they're going to play really good in those 2 matches. If they're playing really bad, chances are they're going to play bad. It's just how it is. It's a setting, it's a feeling, it's something, but it's been in Call of Duty forever. So yeah, this is what I would take. I mean, I feel confident. You have the AR in Skies, and then you just have a bunch of subs. I mean, yeah. This is what I feel confident about. I wouldn't really target anybody on the Gorillas. Granted, they've been playing a lot better this weekend than they have. I just see Atlanta easily taking it 3. I'd say 3-1. I say they get to the 4th map just because of how good the Gorillas have played in Search. But I can easily see Atlanta taking that Search because they are one of the best Search teams as well. So if it turns into a 3-0, you don't hurt yourself as much if you get Simp or Sell. If you get anybody from Atlanta, but Simp and Sell are the two that are gonna get you the most kills. It doesn't hurt you if they 3-0 the Gorillas. They should get a decent amount of points. I expect at least 80 out of 3 maps from them. And then Dallas, Florida, I think goes 4 maps easy if it goes 3-0. It's not, I mean, then we're only going to see maybe 7, 8 maps out of these 2 series. We're not going to see, I doubt we see 10 between both matchups. Dallas, Florida, I just expect Dallas to win 3-1. That's why I'd pick Dallas, the Dallas-Florida matchup over Atlanta and Gorillas. So, anyway, I hope this video helps. I hope all the videos I upload for Call of Duty help you guys. Makes you think a little outside the box and gives you a little more insight than some people that just get into Call of Duty and post the Google Doc sheets of fantasy points per game and all that. I'm more passionate about Call of Duty than any other esport. So when it comes to these players, I've been watching most of these players for years. So makes it a little more easier for me to understand of what we're going to see out of players, and still trying to learn new players that get into the scene, like Awakening. So yeah, anyway, like I said, I hope this helps. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next video.